Hi guys, how are you? Yeah, it's what? Wednesday morning, 2:30 in the morning. Yeah, I was off yesterday and I'm actually off today, so I pretty much got just my brother came and put the part on my car yesterday morning and I had him take me to the currency exchange into Walgreens. And I came back here and I made me some turkey neck. I had some smoked turkey necks left in my freezer. So I made some I was gonna make some pinto beans, but I'm tired of pinto beans. So anyway, I had some whole wheat noodles. So I actually made some noodles, and I had never put smoked meat and noodles together before. But actually, I did. I actually made chicken stock first, and then cut up some green onion, and then I kind of made it to where I can eat it, and it wasn't so bad. It was actually good. I actually liked it. It was actually delicious. I actually just got done eating some a few minutes ago, but it was actually delicious. But okay, so I made that, and then I laid down and took a nap, and I just got up a couple hours ago. So I've been sitting here. Of course, watching some videos, and yeah, everybody's it's something that yeah, I've been sitting here watching videos, and yeah, and I wanted to say this. A friend of mine passed away a few years back. He lived in another state, and he and we had known each other for about 8 years, and he passed away, and I just never I was just never able to find out why. I just didn't know why he passed away. I just never knew, and it was like something that had been weighing on me because he just all of a sudden passed away. I talked to him a couple days before I actually found out he passed away. And I'm gonna tell you guys the story about that, but I talked to him, and yeah, and I didn't the story. His daughter had a daughter. He had a 2 year old granddaughter at the time, and yeah, and he loved the little girl, and used to send me pictures of him and the little girl together. You know what I'm saying? We were friends, and he at this time he also had a fiance. I should mention at the time, but he and I were friends, and we used to work together. And he left and went back to his hometown, so he stayed out of state. So he went back to his hometown anyway. So we still kept in contact. We were friends on Facebook, and we did the messenger, and every day we were waving. They was doing the wave, and I was waving back. We were keeping in contact like that, and we were texting and calling and talking on the phone almost every other day, and we were texting almost every other day, and we were close. And like I said, his granddaughter, she was 2 years old. I almost called her name. I'm not gonna call her name. I'm not gonna disrespect her family like that. But the little girl, anyway, the little girl suddenly passed away. Something happened to the little girl, and he never got into it, and he never told me what happened to the little girl. So I didn't know what had happened to the little girl. So yeah, he did. He sent me a video that recorded the funeral, and he sent me the video of the funeral so I can see. And yeah, I watched the funeral, and like I said, I didn't know the cause of death. I didn't know anything. And then about a month after the little girl passed, he passed, and it was his birthday. And how I found out that he was gone, I didn't even know he was gone. I sent him a one thing about him when we messaged each other. He always was right there messaging me back. Never have to wait hours or anything. If I messaging him, just as I send him a text message right now, within 3 minutes I was getting a return text message. That was just always our thing. We made sure that we didn't keep each other waiting to, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. Like if I had a missed call from him, I made sure I called him right back. If he had a missed call from me, he made sure he called me right back. So that was our relationship. But anyway, his birthday came, and I had talked to him a few days before his birthday. How you doing? And we had nicknames. I used to call me Black Girl. I used to call him Yellow Boy. And so we had nicknames. So I was like, hey, what's going on, Yellow Boy? What you doing for your birthday? And he's like, I ain't got no plans yet. I don't have any plans. Whatever. So, okay, cool. So for him, when his birthday came in a few days, I, of course, sent him a message. Happy birthday, Yellow Boy. And he, like I said, he was always the one who was on it to text me right back. And he didn't. And I'm like, okay, that was like, he didn't text me back. So like, okay, the day I had to work that day, and I went to work and I got off, and I was working second shift. I remember from 2:30 to 11, and so I got off, and he still no return text from him. Like, what the hell going on? Like, this is never just like he was just never the type to just leave me. I would say leave me hanging. Never. So okay, that right there, another red flag. Something's going on. So okay, so when I got home that night, and the guy that I was dating at the time, he came over, so I didn't have time to investigate that night. So dude got up to leave to go to work the next morning. Dude, he did the dude I was dealing with. Uh, of course, I went to his Facebook page to see what's going on. Maybe he had a birthday party. Maybe they did something. He couldn't, whatever. So I went to his Facebook page, and the first message I see is "Rest in heaven, such and such's name." Rest in heaven. What the hell? So then as I'm going down the messages, and rest in peace. Oh, rest in peace. And everybody was had a photo of him by the. He passed away. Like I said, he passed with his fiance. She wrote a whole long paragraph of how much she loved him and how much all his kids were on there. It's like, what the hell happened? Like, I'm sitting here in total shock. So I called one of my friends, and I'm telling her what happened, and she was like, for real? And then my friend, she came over, and they were trying to, like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I didn't know anybody to call, because like I said, it was just he and I. I didn't know who to call or to find out what was what. I didn't know anything. So the reason I bring this up is because he was Angie Stone's number one fan. He loved Angie Stone. Rest in peace, Angie. You know what I'm saying? He was her number one fan. And if you go, and I just actually went to his Facebook page, and if you go to, you already got what's your interest and who is your number one artist, and he got Angie Stone's name by it, and that's what made me bring it. That's what made me bring it up, because he was Angie Stone's like number one fan, and he was into black women. He liked dark skinned women. He was a light skinned dude, so of course he liked black women, dark skinned women. So of course Angie Stone was he was her number one fan, and only thing he didn't like about her was that she had a baby by D'Angelo. He didn't like that. He didn't like D'Angelo because Angie Stone had a baby by her, which I didn't know at the time until he told me. Like, I didn't even know she sang the song for the Girlfriend show. I didn't know that until he knew that, because like I said, he was a fan. And so that's what bring me back to what happened to him. I didn't know. But anyway, when Angie Stone passed away the other day, so I went to his page. I'm like, let me go to his page and see what's going on or whatever. It brought back memories of him. Like I said, because I didn't know how he died. I didn't know anything. And so anyway, Angie Stone's death brought me back to him. So I went to his Facebook page, and his daughter had left a recent message, and she was saying, "Daddy, I just want you to know I don't blame you for what happened to the granddaughter, and I just want you to know that it was all my fault, and I'm so upset that you did what you did, and like." I'm trying to figure out, like, now I'm confused. Like, wait, what happened? What did he do? Like, what happened? Like, I don't know anything. Of course, me being me, I, of course, did research. So I had the little girl's, I knew the little girl's name, because like I said, he sent me pictures of the little girl, told me the little girl's name, her whole name, and I went to where they were from in the state they were from, and I put in her name, and I did a little search on what happened, and comes to find out that, yeah, she was her mom left her in a hotel room with a guy, and yeah, you guys know where I'm going with this. But anyway, the little girl died. That's how she died. And I believe in my thought process is that he blamed himself. But then the girl was like, then another one of the daughters, she said, yeah, and I feel bad that you did what you did, and you didn't have to go to that extreme, and kind of putting some pieces together, kind of giving me some kind of closure on it. I mean, like, now I get it, like, and I'm kind of sitting here kind of for the last couple of days, like, stunned, like I'm going through a fog or something. Like, dude, wow, and yeah, wow, like, yeah, I get it, like, but at least it gave me some closure. At least I got some closure on it. At least because like I said, I've been knowing this guy for a long time. We worked together for a long time. So I've been knowing him for a long time. And it's not like, yeah, I've been knowing him for a long time. And like I said, I didn't know. One day he was here, the next day he was gone. And I didn't know why. And I never knew who to contact to find out why. I never knew anything. So me finding out, and by the girls putting the comments, because his Facebook page is still up. Everybody's friends, nobody keeps still commenting on his page. So of course everything is still up. And by the girls saying what they're saying, so now I'm putting the pieces together, and I'm like, wow, okay. I didn't know. But yeah, like as I said, he was an Angie Stone fan, and he would have been devastated. But he liked her, and that's what made me talk about it today, you guys, because I was the Angie Stone thing, and yeah, yeah, we can't understand how she was the only one who died in a car full of people, in a van full of people. Like, yeah, I don't know, but yeah, and just saw one of her sons on or her son. I don't think she got one son. Just saw him on YouTube, but I guess that was her son. Yes, the title said her son, but YouTube lied so much. I don't know who it was. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know who it was. I don't know what. I was not a fan, so I don't know anything about Angie Stone that much as far as what he told me. I know she sung the song on Girlfriends. I know that. I remember that because he told me that. I didn't know that myself. I had watched Girlfriends years ago when I was a teenager, and I didn't know that. So yeah, he knew that, and that's how I knew that. But anyway, YouTube said it was her son. Like I said, I don't know, and it said her son was saying that he was saying that they killed his mother, and I don't know. YouTube don't tell the truth all the time, so I don't know. But yeah, and like I said, he would have been really heartbroken, and he was into dark skinned women, and that would have crushed him. But yeah, that's what made me think about him. But yeah. And now, at least some of my questions that I had involving his death have been, I kind of ran them through my brain, and I kind of put it together myself, kind of what kind of happened, because I actually the story with the little girl, the granddaughter, it was actually news in their state. It was news, and see, I didn't know, and like. Yeah, I didn't know, and he never talked about it. He never told me about it, and I knew he was upset about his granddaughter because the video that he sent me at the funeral, he yeah, he couldn't, yeah, they had to walk him outside a few times because he couldn't, and I didn't, yeah, like yeah, wow, I didn't, yeah, about me watching these creepy videos on YouTube lately, like, dude, really, but yeah, I just. Yeah, yeah, he was a good guy though. He was a good guy. He was a good guy. I actually liked him, and he sought me out. Like I said, he liked black women. He liked dark skinned women, and most of the light skinned men do. He liked dark skinned women, and I just felt somebody staring at me, and his eyes were on me, and I didn't know he did. He was staring at me. He was just staring at me like, dude, really? That's how we met, because he was staring at me, and he was like, you got the prettiest black skin. Oh, you're so pretty. You got the prettiest skin. That's how we met. And he finally approached me. That's how we met. But yeah, we became friends. And like I said, he had a fiance, and they were about to get married, and he really doted on his granddaughter. He liked his granddaughter. He had so many pictures. He was constantly sending me pictures, and like in my laptop, because I transferred all the pictures to my laptop. So all his pictures of him and his granddaughter in my laptop, and yeah, he sent me a lot of pictures of the little girl, and yeah, I miss him. I really do. And yeah, like I said, the Angie Stone thing brought me back to him, but that's how I got there. But anyway, yeah, as far as the last couple of days of work, but yeah, well, I work Monday. I was off Tuesday and Wednesday. I gotta go Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. This is my 4-day week. But yeah, I I didn't do anything for the weekend, but yesterday I was talking to Janice, and she still, of course, she's the lady that I work with. She and we still searching for each other, and we were actually messing with we had some little bitty cups to do the other day. I mean, some little bitty cups. We had a mess too. Them cups kept falling all everywhere. We had a mess, but well, at least we still got to be partners. Like we got to be, together. So yeah, she complains, still complaining about her daughter and the kids and in her house. So yeah, she can't wait for them to leave. And she's like, I think I might. She says she thinks she might go and stay here and get her a hotel room she'll just let them out of her apartment for a couple of days. And she says she just might go get her a hotel room so she can at least these last 2 days, because she got these 2 days off too. She can at least just get some rest, because she says she haven't been able to rest because of the kids. And yeah, I told her I understand. You know what I'm saying? I understand, but yeah. So yeah, but like I said, I'm still waiting for this other position to open up and see what's gonna happen with this. But yeah, I'm still at the cup factory for now, and yeah, I'm still suffering with the smoke inhalation, but yeah, yeah. I talked to my ex today too. He was out. He said he was out paying some bills, so we didn't talk for a little while. But I talked to him today. I talked to my friend today too, and she's yeah, I talked to another one of my friends today, and she's the girl, my friend that I was telling you guys about, who broke up with a guy recently, and she said she's not doing so well, and she's telling me about the and I asked her, and I don't know what made me ask her, where is he? She put him out. Where is he? And he's over there. He's over with some girl. He went to some girl's house. And so that right there, I'm telling her, if he had somewhere to go, that's where he been. I mean, if he had somewhere to go from your house and you putting him out, oh, that's where he's been. You know, she always had, you know, cheating, allegations of cheating all during the years, and that's why he and I didn't get along. I'm just gonna put it like this: he and I, we met out in the world. Me and him, I met him out in the world before, and he wasn't allowed to come to my house because me and him. I didn't trust him anyway. And as I say, I had firsthand knowledge of who he was and what he was. So yeah, I kept him away from me. I don't have nothing to do with none of that. That is just not. My loyalty lies with her. I don't. You're right. And like I said, he was really facially challenged anyway. So yeah, but she said he left her house and went to another chick's house, and said the girl had been calling her, and her daughters want to go over there to the girl's house and fight the girl, and I'm telling her, girl, no, no, you're good riddance to bad rubbish. You over him, you done with him, it's over. Let him go on about his business. Girl, please, let him go on about his business. Like I said, he wasn't bringing anything to the table, and he was just there sucking up face. That's all he was doing. So let him go on about his business, and you do what you do. You'll be all right. You'll get over him, and you ain't gotta worry about it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but she says she's depressed now. She's going through depression right now, and I told her get her some CBD gummies, and she'll feel better, girl. Just you'll feel better. But she said the worst part about it is, which of course was my worst part too, when I separated from my ex, was the sleeping together. You have nobody to sleep with, and now you gotta get used to sleeping in your bed by yourself. That was it's a process. I told her she'll get over it, and all she got to do, and I told her, I gave her a trick. Get you extra pillows. Put extra pillows behind you in the bed where you sleep, and put them behind you so it can mimic somebody in the bed with you, and you'll get over it. You'll get over it quick. And what I did is I bought me one of those big old giant body pillows, and I hugged it up, and that was out. I hugged it up like I was hugging up somebody, and I was hugging up the pillow, and you'll get over it. It's a separation thing. You'll get over it. Separation is out. You'll get over it. So, yeah, and she said that's the hardest part of her going to bed. And she said most nights she tried to sleep on her couch, or she has a recliner like this one. Like, this is a recliner. And she said the most nights she'll sleep on her recliner, or she'll sleep on her couch. But she don't want to go to bed because she can't, she can't sleep alone. She climbing. But, girl, you'll be all right. Trust me, you'll be all right. But, yeah, we all go through it. When you get used to sleeping with somebody and they're not there, and then hey, it's a problem. So yeah, but you'll be all right. And I got some puzzle books. I bought some puzzle books. I don't even remember buying those. I got some crossword puzzle books that I bought. That I actually had 3 of them, and they're down there. And I don't know when I bought those, but I'm like, okay, I was sitting here trying to do a puzzle, and I'm like, yeah, no, it's not really, not really my thing, because I actually got a crossword puzzle thing on my. Guys can't see my tablet back there on the table. I got a tablet on the table. You guys see the tablet? Okay, there go my tablet. You can see it on the table back there. But I got mostly all my games are on my tablet. So I got puzzles. I got crossword puzzles. I got on my tablet. So I usually play games on my tablet. I don't do manual games. I got my Sudoku game. I got a couple of Sudoku puzzle books too. I got one right there, a red one. But I got a couple of, like I said, numbers is my thing. So, but I downloaded the app on that my tablet. So I'd rather play it on the tablet anyway. Like I said, it's better on the tablet than manual. I got to write in my pen and my carpal tunnel. I ain't got to do all of that. So yeah, but I've been watching a few more of those situational videos. I actually watched one of those other trial videos. I tried to watch one of those other trials, and I couldn't get it. I couldn't get with that. It was about somebody molested a child. I couldn't get with that, dude. That shit was horrific. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I can't get with that. This is not my thing. I just can't do that one. So, but I'm still on the lookout for that trial that I told you, was telling you guys about the other. I'm still on the lookout for that. And and my buddy, I was talking to her too, and she was talking to me about the it's a black guy, and he was on one of the other social media sites, TikTok, I think. And she said he was on TikTok and he was always talking down about black women. And he actually he got a white girlfriend. I just heard the white girlfriend. She shot him. Like, she said it was by an accident. My buddy was telling, of course, I don't know anything about it. My buddy was telling me about it. But of course, I went and did a little research. I did a little research. I don't really, I did a little research, you know what I'm saying? Just to see his face and see what he is. And he's a darker skinned man. And, they showed him with the white girl. And, I didn't listen to any of the comments about what he was saying about us or the black women or whatever. But I can just imagine, you got, and I was actually reading some of the comments on. I actually Googled him and found his name, and then I went to YouTube to see, because I think he was on YouTube. They said he was on YouTube too. So I went to YouTube and I actually found a video, and I went to of course the comments. Ooh, the comments, and of course, my goodness, black women unite for real, man. They were throwing daggers at him, and So what I gathered from what they were saying. See, me myself, I don't know anything about it, so that's why it didn't really hit me like it hit them. I guess because the consensus black women say, dude, oh my goodness. Okay, who cares? He chose his faith with the devil, so I called her the devil and like, hey, dude, somebody even told him for the rest in preference, not rest in peace, but a rest in preference, like. Wow. Somebody even said he might get off. I saw the girl who shot him, the white girl, she might get off. Everybody say she might get off by, and being a white girl, she might get off with killing. But she said it was an accident. She said she didn't do it intentionally. So I don't know. Like I said, I don't know anything about him. And I hadn't known anything about it. My buddy hadn't mentioned it. But the comments were terrible. Yeah, you would think he did something to the people in the comments section. Yeah. A lot of black women say, girl, what you finna do? I'm finna go wash my hair. They were talking around what happened, the story. Like, okay, it was they funny. That was so funny. I was watching another dude today that had a Hispanic guy, and he was on Facebook, and he was talking about how the Mexicans hate the blacks so much, and I was like, whoa, but I already knew you can tell with the tone of what's going on in the world today, of what's been going on. It hasn't just started. It's been going on for a while. People just now paying attention to it, but it's been going on for a minute. You know what I'm saying? It's like they think that they can. So a lot of them voted for Donald Trump too. I will say that much, because I saw some of them. I saw them with the shirts on too. After I saw a lot of them with the shirts on, to Donald Trump shirts, "Make America Great Again," and now they saying that he and deport the ones who's supposed to be legal. So dude. Yeah, that bit y'all in the ass, didn't you? Yeah, y'all thought so, didn't you? Yeah, y'all thought y'all had you one, didn't you? Yeah, they were trying to, yeah, yeah, he deporting all their asses, so he don't even care. And somebody told me that I didn't even know that, well, I didn't know, because somebody told me that they identify as white. The Mexicans try to identify as white. That's what somebody told me. I had no idea about that. The Puerto Ricans are supposed to be identifying as blacks, and the Mexicans supposed to be identifying. I didn't know it. I didn't know any of that, and that just never registered with me. And well, tell y'all what. Y'all have fun with that one, because but he was talking about how much they have so much. He's trying to bridge the gaps, because he said so much. They have so much hatred for the blacks, and for no particular reason why. But as he was saying, he was making sense. And he was making a whole lot of sense, because he was saying that all the stuff that the black people fought for, the rights that the black people fought for, that opened up the door for the white women, and that opened up the door for the Mexicans. So nobody's talking about that. They didn't talk about that. Nobody talked about that part. But yeah, because once, yeah. Yeah, and it made sense. He was making a lot of sense, and I actually listened to him. Like I said, because I watch the majority of the videos I watch on Facebook mute, but he was making sense, and he sounded like he was somebody who was saying something that I wanted to hear. And I saw his face, like, let me hear what he's talking about. And I turned it up, and he was actually making some sense. And he said he's working, trying to bridge the gap between the black community and the Mexican, and Yeah, dude. Good luck with that because as far as I'm concerned, yeah, they please. Like I said, them people who just got here look their nose down on us. So everybody look their nose down on us. The black shit, please. Everybody look their nose down on us. I was in Dollar General and funny. I was in Dollar General with him and it was about four guys. 40 I guess they Dominicans, whatever they are. It was four of them, and I was coming through the aisle, and they were coming through the aisle, and they all drew back like I wanted to touch them, like, oh my goodness, like, oh, okay. Have fun with that, baby. Y'all do what y'all do. You're not bothering me not one bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys, but yeah, they all want to look their nose down on us. They all do. Like I say, we the only motherfucking race of people done pissed off everybody, and we the only motherfuckers who was kidnapped and brought here. We didn't come here on our own. We were stolen and brought here. What the fuck did we do? Why? Because we're powerful. We're powerful. Look at the melanin. Look at the melanin. Look at the melanin. What did we do? Look at the melanin. Right. Exactly. Exactly. They all go get tan to try to be it. But yeah, and he said he's working towards bridging the gap between the Mexicans and the blacks. And even the Dominicans, the Dominicans don't want to be known as black. They say they black Mexicans. They don't say they blacks. They say they black Mexicans. They don't even want to be identified as black. So everybody want to separate themselves from us, but they all want to come up on what the hell our civil rights too, right? Exactly. So, yeah, they want to take advantage of our civil rights, but they don't want to identify as black. Whatever. But yeah, he made some sense too. He made a lot of good sense to me today, and yeah. And I also was watching some videos. My guy, they done turned their videos around. I used to watch the bigger couple, the heavyset couple. What is their name? I can't remember their name. But like I said, I used to like them. But actually, I still watch their videos. But they're kind of getting corny as hell. And dude just act like he seemed the husband. He seemed like he's more thirsty. He's like the comments. The people are so mean to them in the comments, and the stuff that you guys are highlighting in the comments is what he's kind of highlighting himself now that they're making videos, and I can tell you guys are talking about his feet. So I see a lot of his feet every time I see videos. Now he don't have any shoes on. You always got his feet out, and y'all talk about his shirt, and y'all talk about his pants, talk about how fat they look and how nasty they look, and they not trying to do anything to. Yeah, they feeding into it, and like I said, they doing it for the views. They doing it for the views. But I saw him doing the worm. He was scrubbing on the floor. He was actually on the floor. Doing something, crawling, or he was doing something on the floor, and I was like, dude, you done really trying to get a money grab for real. I guess they, yeah, trying to get their views up by any means necessary. Like I sent the other girl, she's steady trying to get her views up to the other girl with the kids, and they were all in pajamas in the ice cream shop today. I'm like, girl, and she didn't have a bra on. She had on one of the. I got that gown she had on. That gown that say, let it go. The gown she had on today at the ice. I got that gown. I bought it from Walmart. I got that gown. Yeah, I got that gown. And then I saw her, and damn, I got that gown. And I saw her with that gown on before, but yeah, I got that gown. But she was in the ice cream shop with no bra on, and her daughter had on pajamas. I don't know what the other, I didn't pay attention to the other kids, but they were all out there with their pajamas on, and yeah, anything for views, huh? Anything for views. Maybe I need to stand on my head because my views is not popping. I got a couple of views, but they not popping. So maybe I need to start doing some other stuff too, so people can talk about me. But yeah, I'm not a fool. I'm too old for that garbage. I am too old for that. So yeah, I am not about to make a clown out of myself to come up. No, I'm not finna clown myself. I have so much more respect for me than that. So yeah, and yeah, I was like, okay. But the other girl too, the other lady too. Now I see she got her 500,000 followers, and they was eating cake, and the Real Proud Mom, I like her. And she posted a video yesterday, and she was talking about the people who talk about her. Now she's doing the same thing. The other girl, the shelter girl, she got a new apartment, the shelter girl. Her and her son, they got their new apartment. I'm glad for her. Good job, girl. And but the Real Proud Mom, something that she never did. And I was trying to watch one of her videos today, and I couldn't because she got all the comments, the negative stuff that people were saying popping up on the page, and I couldn't. I couldn't even read what they were saying because they was moving them so fast. I couldn't see what the people were saying, but I can just imagine because, like I said, I watched her videos and I read her comments, and most of the things is people, well, why are you cooking outside when you got and you got a whole kitchen in the house and blah blah blah, and yeah, but yeah. So now she's bringing up the negative stuff, because she's trying to get more views too. So yeah, she want to address the negative comments and stuff instead of just doing, because she never answers people. She never answers a question. Like, I've never seen her comment on any of her videos, and people always asking her questions, and she never answers in her videos. But I guess she's trying to get her some views too. So like I said, everybody's feeding into negativity, and it's like that's what gets comments. Something stupid gets comments. Like dude crawling on the ground today. Big boy slide on the, doing whatever he's doing on the ground, like whatever. They had like over 300 comments. I've never seen them many comments on one of their videos. And of course everybody, ooh, you look a mess, ooh, this nasty, ooh, you so fat, ooh, you this, ooh, you need to eat a salad, ooh, this. So like I said, people feed into negativity. They rather feed into negative stuff than positive stuff. Like, you got something positive going on, they of course won't pay attention to your positive. They're gonna pay attention to the negative. So that's fine. It's fine. Like I said, I'm not, you finna clown me. Like I said, you're not gonna clown me. I'm not finna get on the floor and do none of that for you to clown me. I'm just not gonna do that. I'm not that thirsty or desperate for no views because hey. I seen Big Girl today too, the girl who used to eat, the eating girl. I saw her today. She was dressed and she had a dress on, spinning around and doing stuff. Whew, yeah, anything for views. Anything for views. Like, wow. Maybe I should do, no, I ain't finna do. No, it sounds like it's raining outside. The ground sound wet. But yeah, I'm not finna do any of that. Yeah, I'm gonna sit right here and chill and act like a 53-year-old woman. That's what I'm gonna do. Sit right here and chill and act my age. I ain't gonna get down on the ground. I'm not gonna do none of that. But yeah, I was talking about the old girl, the shelter girl, and I saw her yesterday. One of the videos, she was moving out of shelter. She was moving out of what the hell am I talking about? What is that thing called? I don't know. Her storage unit. She was moving her stuff out of the storage unit, so she was like, whoo, she's so glad she was able to get it out because she had the bill was due in a couple of days. She didn't want to pay the bill, so she was glad she was able to get her stuff out of the storage unit. But she showed her today. She was putting her stuff on her shelf, and she was washing her dishes, and she was getting her kitchen together. And like, yeah, you go, girl. I'm glad. So she would people could stop talking about her, and she's taking advantage of the system and all that garbage. You can stop talking about her, and she can let her do her thing and decorate her house. Now that could be your thing. Decorating your apartment, that can be your content. And they keep showing that she's cleaning up her house, and she had her bed and had a new sheet set to go on her bed. And yeah, I'm glad for her though. I'm glad for her. See, some people do like positive stuff. Some people feed off negative. Some people feed off positive. I like the positive. Like I said, I like to see people come up and do better. And yeah, I'm proud. I'm proud of you, and I'm glad you doing you. And she showed her son. She said when her 18-year-old son went to the army, and he's in the military, one of the branches of the military. And she said he told her to make sure she keep his stuff safe. And she made him one promise and keep my stuff safe. And she said she was going to do that. And she was showing her son stuff that she still had in duffel bags. And she was putting it to the side. See, I promised my son that I was going to keep his stuff safe. And I did, see. And she was showing. I'm like, yeah. Let's see. I'm like, you see the smile? That's right, yeah. I like uplifting stuff. And negative stuff and all of the nasty comments that people write. And just, oh my goodness, y'all. Ridiculous. And it just shows, and I just want you guys to know, just show your darkness. It just shows your darkness. Just shows how unhappy you are. Because it does not hurt to be nice. It don't hurt at all. You know what I'm saying? Then one guy today said, they were talking about the big couple. And one of their top fans was saying, dude, if y'all don't like their page, why y'all keep coming to their page and making negative comments? Just scroll on. Just scroll past. So one girl, she kept telling everybody, scroll past. So one dude made a comment like, these motherfuckers look nasty in his Air Force. Something about his Air Force Ones was leaning to the side or whatever. And if you don't like it, you can just scroll past my comment. Y'all crazy. Yeah, like I said, then the other girl, little little black girl, I told you guys to remind me of me when I was young. A little fat black girl, and People so mean to her. And I mean, this one white lady that I've noticed, and I've just noticed this one white lady, and she always the first to comment. And she always the first to comment, but she always following the little girl just to say something. Oh, disgusting. Oh, you're so nasty looking. Oh, blah, blah. This one white lady. I'm like that. And I just noticed today, after I seen her, she told the little girl, oh, you're disgusting. And I saw her today, and I clicked on her picture, and I'm like, oh, goodness. You said that? And yeah, and I've noticed I've seen her before, and she's on a few more of her videos, and she always commenting and telling the little girl that she delusional and she's never gonna make it as a model. And I'm like, oh wow, she's an older white woman. Okay, you follow this girl, this 10-year-old kid around from video to video to tell her to put her down. Really? Wow, she about 70, 80 years old white woman. You actually following a 10-year-old kid around from on her videos to tell her that she look ridiculous. Ooh, it's some black man made a whole paragraph telling her that she ridiculous and she can't even talk. And I'm talking about the little girl. She look a mess, and her mama's delusional, and she's delusional, and she can barely talk, and she can barely stand up straight. And he talked about her too. Like, goodness gracious. Yeah. I agree with everybody. Everybody has a right to say what they want to say, and you have it's social media. Everybody has a right to comment. You can make negative comments. You can make positive comments. It's your right to do whatever you want to do. But you, as a black man, ooh, yeah, it's expected. It's expected. Why would I expect you not to put our girls down, our little girls down, our 10-year-old black girl down? Why would I expect you to be better than that? What? Why would I expect any of y'all? And the older women, and most of the comments are coming from the older black women, and the older white women. Most of the negative comments, and then but I can see the trend. I can see it. I can see the trend because, like I said, I clicked. And once you get to read the comment, and you click on the person picture, and you like, really? You actually comment? Yeah, it could be a lot of replies, but a lot of people just ignore it like I do. I ignore it and keep it moving. Like, whatever. I read the videos and I keep it moving because there can be a lot of stuff said. You know what I'm saying? Like, but whatever. Like I said, social media is set up for both positive views and negative views. So you got some negative to say, you say it. You got some positive to say, you say it. So it's your right. You're within your right, but you just actually just showing everybody, you know. That's all you're doing is just showing everybody who and what you are. You know what I'm saying? Who and what you are. And that older black man that went through that whole thing about that little girl and talked about her like she just was, man, really? Dude, how do you really feel? What the hell, really? And he wrote a whole paragraph talking about that little girl. She's 10, dude. She's 10-year-old, dude. Yeah. Like, wow. But that's the world we live in today. You know, that's the world we living in today. So take the good with the bad, baby, and keep it moving. You got to. But yeah, I'm still kind of bothered by that thing with my buddy. Like, yeah, I think I might go try to do some more research so I can try to see yeah, I think I might go back into that and try to see if I can do some research, because I found this website. If you got a phone number, you put a person's phone number in, all you got to do is put their phone number in, and you can find out everything there is about them. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, wow, yeah, okay, but yeah, maybe I'll go check and see, because like I said, I can, once I found out, all I did was try to go type in the state and the little girl's name, and it came up. And what I was looking for came right up. And I actually know the daughter's name, because how I know the daughter's name, because the comments she made on, I know the daughter's name too. And I remember him telling me that all his kids had his last name. So of course, yeah, I knew her first name from Facebook. But yeah. I might go try to find out and go do some more research and see what came of that, if anything came of it, or, yeah. It's kind of sad, though. Kind of sad. It really is. It really is. And like I said, I had no idea that, yeah, I had no idea about any of that, dude. And it's like, wow, like really and really twice. Like, move. Then my buddy, my buddy texted me yesterday. Night before last, I was at work on break. So he texted me, and I answered him on break. So he texted me, so he said, "What's up, asshole?" And I told you guys, all my friends call me an asshole. They say I'm an asshole. They call me an asshole. That's what they call me. But what's up, asshole? So I went on break. So I'm like, what's up, dude? I'm like, what's going on with you? So he say, nothing. What's going on with you? I'm like, nothing at work. You know, I'm looking for a new job. You know somebody hiring? So he says, not at the moment, but I want to know if I can come kick it with you this week. Like, dude. So by this time I had break was over and I put my phone back in my locker and I had gone back on the floor. So when I went to my last two breaks and my lunch, I didn't get my phone. I just went to the lunchroom and just had a cup of coffee and just sat and shit. I didn't even get bothered with my phone. I still have my burner phone. Yes, I did. I didn't bother with my real phone because I take my burner phone. My video. It's the phone I play my video games on. My video game phone, I had that with me. My real phone, I left it in the locker. So anyway, I had that one. So I was sitting in the lunchroom at the table playing video games and drinking a cup of coffee for my break and my lunch. So I didn't actually go back and get my phone. But when I did go get my phone at the end of the day, and I texted him back and and I told him, dude, I asked you about a fucking job. You have the nerve to ask me about visiting me? Seriously? Like, what happened with Amazon? See, he didn't know. I guess he hadn't been watching my videos. I told him my hours gone down or whatever. So he was like, he didn't know anybody was hiring, but he was like, you can come sell these Tray 5s for me. So Tray 5, really? Really? So that's your solution? No, dude, I'm good. Stupid. You're stupid. Yeah, my people, they keep me laughing. And if it weren't, like I said, it wasn't for my friends, I wouldn't know what the hell I'd do. I'd be a mess. If it weren't for my friends, I would be a mess. Because, like I said, this menopause is nothing nice. And, like, I would be a mess. I would be a mess. My anxiety is on 16 at this point in my world. I would be a fucking mess if I didn't have my buddies to kick it with me and then lean on and to, man, keep me laughing and keep me engaged in something other than what I'm going through mentally. Like, yeah, I'd be a fucking mess. I actually went and sat in my car today. I hadn't been in my car in a while. I went and sat and waiting on my brother to come so he could put the part on. That motherfucking car junkie is here. Somebody need to quit the fuck out. Car junkie is here. I got my vest from Amazon on the back seat. I got my harness that I had to carry my gun from my thing from the scan gun that we used to carry in Amazon. I got that on the back side. Somebody needs to clean this damn car out. It looks like a mess. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't clean anything out. I closed the goddamn door. Came back upstairs and went on about my business. Like, yeah, right. I ain't doing nothing for that car. I'm still in the market for a new one. And my dude, my buddy, you still ain't got no new car yet? No, dude, you told me you was gonna buy me one. Motherfucker. No, I'm waiting on you. I'm waiting on you to buy me one. Yeah, but yeah, I'm tired. I'm going back to bed. I'm sleepy as hell. I really am, and yeah, like I said, them noodles were delicious. I'm not gonna get me some more of them noodles because I usually eat food around this time. Ooh, it's 3:15 in the morning. I usually eat food around this time, please. When I'm out, I usually eat food because I work this time of night. So I'm usually up looking for some real food. And I'm fucking breakfast. I ain't had no chia seeds in long. I haven't even bought any. I got a half a thing left in my container, and I haven't had any chia seeds in a while. I had some oatmeal the other morning, but I haven't had any chia seeds. I haven't had. Yeah, I've thrown my whole, that's 12-hour shifts and have thrown my everything out of whack. Everything is just thrown out of whack. Everything is thrown out of whack. Like I said, my downtime, I only have a couple hours to be here, and I don't have time to do anything when I'm here. I only have, 3 hours, 4 hours of downtime while I'm here, and that's all I got time to do is shower, find me something to eat, and sleep for a few hours, and then got to be right back out the door. So, yeah, I really don't have any downtime when I'm here. But when I'm off, that's why. But yesterday, like I said, I came back with my brother. I had my brother to run me to Walgreens and to run me to the currency exchange. And I came back in here. I put the noodles on and cooked them. And I went and got in my bed and we inclined it up to sit in position and sat up in my bed for a while and watched a few videos on my phone and turned my TV on and just sat up in my bed and just chilled. I didn't do anything yesterday and just all day. And then I finally dozed off and went to sleep. And I woke up last night. It was about 11 o'clock. I watched a movie. What's the name of the damn movie? I watched a movie. Somebody was fighting to be somebody on BET Plus, the gay boy movie. I watched that movie because I saw it on Facebook. Everybody in the comments was talking about how good it was. Oh, good movie, great movie, excellent movie, excellent movie, excellent. I don't even like movies, but okay. Since I do have BET Plus, let me watch this movie. You know what I'm saying? So I watched it, and yeah, I'd never get that time back. It was what's her name was in there, and she don't look so good. She looks bad. Old girl from House Party, AJ Johnson. I think her name was AJ Johnson. Yeah, from House Party, the black one, the one that was with Gina. Yeah, she aged. She didn't age well at all. Yeah, she didn't age well at all. But what's his name was in there too. When I'm talking about girlfriends, old girl that got the baby by dude. She got a baby by him. What's his name? What's his name? He used to play on single. DB. That's his name. DB Woodside, Woodbite, or Woods, whatever. DB was in there. Yeah, he was in there too. The movie was okay, and I kind of pretty much watched it for the fashion anyway. I watched it for the fashion, just like with Girlfriends. I watched Girlfriends with. Now, when I first watched Girlfriends, Girlfriends is on. I watched it for being a black show. I watched it for that. But like when I got here and I finally got my Fire Stick and I was able to download different apps, and I downloaded the CW app, and Girlfriends was one of the shows. So I don't binge watch the whole Girlfriends about 4 times. I will say all the seasons. I binge watched this shit all about 4 times. And binge watched Girlfriends, and like I binge watched the after the first time, all the other times I binge watched it mostly for the fashion. Joan dressed her ass off. Tony, Antonette, my name is Antonette. That's why I watched this. Why she's my favorite character, Tony. Dressed their asses off, and like I pretty much watched it for the fashion. Like I said, Joan and Tony and their fashion. Yeah, I pretty much watched it for that, and then actually was watching it. It's on Pluto. I got the Pluto app too. It's actually a Girlfriends network on the Pluto app, and I turned it on. When I turned it on after, so I could see Angie Stone's name in the credits, and I turned it on for that. So yeah, it's actually a channel on Pluto with the show's Girlfriends 24 hours a day. So yeah, I turned it on and watched a couple of episodes just so I could see Angie Stone's name in memory of my buddy. Like I said, he loved Angie Stone. He was like her #1 fan. He loved Angie. He had a thing for black women. He had a thing for darker skinned women. He liked dark skinned women. So he had a thing for dark skinned women. And Angie Stone was his favorite. So yeah, I watched it just so I could see her name in the credit. Yeah, and which I did. But yeah. I also saw, while I was on BET Plus today too, I was trying to check out an episode of Martin. Martin's stupid. Martin's so stupid. And as I was watching the episode of Martin, I saw where Martin's having a comedy. He's going on tour. Martin's going on tour. What is it called? Martin's, y'all know what it is, tour. Martin's going on tour. And I will say, Martin, look, the last time I saw Martin when he was with Will and they were promoting that last Bad Boys show, Martin didn't look right. He didn't look good. He didn't look like Martin. He looked like a robot. He didn't look like Martin. I didn't think that was Martin. I thought it was something else. I thought it was a lookalike. I didn't believe that was Martin. And now he's going on tour and doing a comedy tour. I don't know about that one. I saw Martin's last comedy show a few years back. Martin did a comedy show. It was on HBO. I watched that. It was not really that. I wouldn't even say a few years back. I would say maybe 10 years back. I'd say about 10 years ago. Yeah, I'd say about 10 years. It wasn't really that funny. That last show I saw of Martin, it wasn't really that funny. No, it wasn't really that funny. And so, but anyway, he's doing a tour, and he got some other comedians with him. I think I seen Gary Owens. He got some more comedians with him that's going on tour with him, and it's gonna be a whole comedy show. So but they come to Chicago, and like I said, anybody interested, y'all check it out. Like I don't. It's something about. I think Martin had a stroke or something going on. Martin don't look right. He don't look right. It's just something wrong with him. This is not right. He don't look like Martin. Martin don't look like Martin. He look like, yeah. I know old age and whatever, but yeah, he looked like he had a stroke. Yeah, he looked like he had a stroke. He looked stroked out. And he don't look right. And he's reason he's going back on tour is because he needs money. That's the only reason he would be his age to go on tour. At his age, he needs money. So they putting his ass back out there on tour. So hey, And then some of the comments I was reading when they were showing the clips of him on tour, and then some people was like, yeah, he's just not funny. It's just not funny. And for him to be Marty Marr, he should just not, they should not just, yeah, I hope he, good luck with that. You do what you got to do, Martin, because like I said, hey, it is what it is. Do what you got to do, dude, because now that our president is in office, and then I just found out today, too, didn't I? I just found out today, too. We supposed to be boycott Amazon, too. I didn't know we were supposed to be I didn't know Amazon was involved. I just found out the other stores that was actually involved. I didn't know Amazon was involved. Amazon, Walmart, there's a few more involved at DEI. I didn't even know that. I didn't know it was Amazon. I used to I was working for Amazon when y'all talking about boycotting them. Nobody told me that, but lucky I quit. The hell? I want to support my people. I do. Diversity, equity, and inclusion. I want to support my people. And like I said, if that thing is that's then I heard about the I don't know where it was. It said the KKK was in somebody's town, or my buddy was telling me about that. I didn't know what she was talking about. And she said the KKK came and the black men all united, and they all had their guns and was telling them, folks, this is not, this ain't that one. This is not 1963. So y'all thought y'all finna come here and take. Yeah, they ran their ass off though. They ran them off. And then I was reading some of the comments. I was reading some of the comments, and then one dude said, "Shit, we're our ancestors, but we are not our ancestors. We are ancestors, but we are not our ancestors. But these kids today is not like them kids back then. No way. Now this is a whole new breed of people. These people today." Shit. Yeah, I don't think they gonna go for that slave. Y'all got going on. They ain't gonna do it. No, these kids today would not make good slaves. Sorry, y'all better go pick somebody else. They ain't gonna do it. Yeah, these folks is vicious. These people today is vicious. Wow, vicious. I mean, man. But yeah, I heard the KKK trying to come to somebody's town and take over or some shit. I was real like, what the hell? Y'all so silly. Today in 2025, do y'all honestly believe that that's still finna go on? Yeah, okay. No. Nah, it's not gonna happen, baby. It's not gonna happen. Not with these new people. This is a whole new breed of people today. Yeah, these people today, they is not gonna stand for that slavery shit. Y'all can go ahead on. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. I was talking to my buddy yesterday. He said he just steady buying guns. He got his carry permit, dude. Got his carry permit. And for steady buying guns, dude. How many guns do you possibly need? He getting ready for war. He said because he don't know what Donald Trump got planned. Got a whole arsenal. Really? But he got his carry permit, so he's licensed. So. His Second Amendment right is in order, baby. For real, dude. Really. Yeah, he got what? Got a small arsenal. He's building up. Yeah, steady buying guns. Yeah. Yeah, he said he ready. He ready. And he said he been taking his daughters to the range too and teaching his girls how to shoot. Hey, dude. Take your girls to the range and teaching his girls how to shoot too, so. His baby is only like 3 or 4 years old, so his baby's still young. So, but his little girls, he got a 12-year-old and a 10-year-old. He got big girls, so they've been taking his daughters to the range and letting them shoot too. So that's cool. That's cool. I wish my daddy would have thought of that. Took me to the range and taught me. That would have been cool. I would have enjoyed that. Yeah, I would have enjoyed that. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of would have enjoyed that, but yeah, I gotta get me something to eat, and then get me I gotta clean up. My apartment is a mess, kind of a mess. I actually mopped my bathroom today. Whoa, good for me. And the reason I didn't mop it just to be mopped. I mopped it because I walked in. After I got back, I came up here. It was kind of, the ground was kind of wet when I came up, and you had to use the bathroom, and I usually take my shoes off at the door, but I had my boots on, my Timberland boots on, and they were tied up, and I couldn't just kick them off like I normally just push and take them off with my gym shoes. I usually just take them off like that, and then I usually don't walk in the house with my shoes on, but I usually just take them off by the door, but I had to use the bathroom, and I came back, so now I walked in the bathroom, and I tracked some footprints on the floor, so I had to mop my bathroom floor, but I did that, and that was the furthest I got. And my mop bucket right there still, and my mop right there, where my Swiffer sweeper, I put a wet pad on it. My mop broke. I don't need a mop anyway. I don't be ringing out no, touching no mops and stuff, dude. I don't have time for that ringing out no mop. I was going to buy me one of those. I'm still going to buy me one. One of those spin moppy things that'll ring the mop out for you. That's going to be my next purchase. I think I will get that. I think I'll go to Walmart. I think I'll go. No, I ain't been to Walmart. I don't want to go to Walmart. I haven't been to Walmart either since. I haven't been to Walmart in a long time either, so I don't go to Walmart. So I might order one from somewhere online. We'll see. I need to spend. That's what I want. I saw one at I think Fairplay. I saw a spin moppy bucket thingy that's in the mop. I think I saw one in Fairplay. That's what I think I'll buy me. That's what I want. But like I said, I got my Swiffer sweeper, and I got some dry pads down here, and I got some wet pads. I buy the wet ones and I buy the dry ones, and I mop with one and I sweep with the other ones. So that's the best I'm gonna do anyway. I'm 53. I'm gonna be bending down, I'm bringing out no mop and doing all that. This is doing too much. I'm definitely not about to touch it. I got to touch it, even though I do have rubber gloves. But yeah, the rubber gloves easily get wet. Holes in them. I don't want that mop water on my hand. I don't want that mop water on. I don't touch none of that, dude. I ain't on none of that. So I'll stick with my Swiffer sweeper pads, and that's how I'll do. I'll dry mop it. Like I said, it's not that dirty. It's only me here, so it's not like it's filthy. It's just got not dirty. So yeah, I can just dry mop it up and be good. But yeah, I would like to do. I actually want to mop in here. It's kind of dirty in here. I can do a little sweeping in here, and then do a little mop, and I'll probably do a little cleaning. And yeah, that's about it. Spend my last day cleaning, and get ready to go back to work tomorrow. Like I said, I got my 3 days: Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So I got 3 days in a row. That's gonna be hard. That's gonna be difficult. So I'm gonna do these 3 days to get these 3 days over with, and hey, get ready for my next week is 3 days. My 3 days. Next week is be my 3 days. This week is my 4 days. Next week will be my 3 days. So yeah, and get these last 3 days over with, and yeah, get ready for next week, and that's all you got to do. All you can do is work. That's it. Work. That's it. I want to show you guys my fruit and grain bars. This is what I was talking about. Fruit and grain bars that I buy. I buy the blueberry one. They're good. You see, they're whole wheat grain. They're pretty good. I buy them for Kroger. Like I said, I still, since my employee discounts for some reason have come back on. I picked up a couple boxes when I was there the other morning. Like, well, it's something sweet to eat. Like I told you guys, I was gaining some weight, and so yeah, I'm on top of it though. I'm on top of it. Cause like I said, when you get fat, you start gaining weight. You know you're getting bigger before anybody else knows you're getting big. You're getting big, and I could tell by the roll. Where is it? Or maybe it's going. Oh, I had a roll. Oh, there you go. Kind of. Yeah, I got a roll that's kind of growing on my back, and I don't want to be fat. I can't go back that way. So yeah, I can't go back to the fat girl thing. So yeah, I'm gonna get my stuff together and get myself in order, and yeah, I'm still. I went to somebody told me CTA was hiring. I went to not CTA, the post office. I was watching a video. Somebody, the bus driver on 79th was fighting some dude. Dude, y'all so crazy. The boy got on the bus. The bus driver closed the door. The boy got on the bus, and instead of the boy just tapping his bus card and going on and sit down, he pulled the door open. The driver's the little plastic thing they got around them open, and swung on the driver. The driver swung back. They fighting on 79. Oh, what the hell is going on? The old man was kicking that boy ass. Y'all fucking him up. That's like, good boy, get him. And then you believe all the passengers just stood there and watched. Nobody tried to help. Nobody tried to break it up. Nobody did nothing. And they had two men that were standing right there, right by where they were fighting it. I'm going to try to do nothing. They just stood there and walked. Like, wow. Some people was getting out the back door like, fine, wait on the next bus. Look out of here. Wait on the next bus. Yes, this day and age, this time, baby, this time that we're in. And I was watching a video yesterday, a little girl at school sitting in the classroom. I saw the teacher get up, the little girl sitting on her desk. I guess she was on her phone. The teacher got up from his desk. A man, big old man, big tall man. He was a strong guy. He got up from his desk and went over and snatched her phone. She tried to snatch it back. And anyway, she swinging at him or doing whatever, and he slammed her ass on the top of her desk, picked her up and slammed, body slammed. Damn! Oh, dude, somebody did. Yeah. And then I read the title again and say, substitute teacher. Dude, you're a substitute teacher. And then he was telling that the girl said she had finished her assignment and she didn't have anything to do. So what she did was she took her phone out. First of all, she didn't have no phone in no classroom. I agree with that part, but dude, that's a whole girl. You're a man, a big old strong man. And because dude, when you seen this girl on her phone, why you just didn't call security or call somebody or something? You know, he said he had told her about 8 times to put her phone away or whatever he said, but dude, he picked that kid up and slammed that girl on the thing. He was trying to keep her from hitting him, but dude, you slammed her on that desk. You slammed her, body slammed her on that desk. You did. Over her phone that you took from her. And you the substitute. You are not even the whole fucking teacher. You the substitute you do. Your job is to keep them motherfuckers from burning the school down. You the substitute teacher. You're not the real teacher, dude. Come on. And now you're finna get a lawsuit against the whole for CPS or whatever they call it, or whatever the Chicago Public Schools in Chicago. Yeah, CPS and whatever. Because he picked her up, he slammed her, and somebody recorded that. He slammed her on the desk, picked her ass up and slammed her. That dude, really? Dude, you do know you're a whole man, right? She's a little girl. Well, I wouldn't say little girl. She was about 12. She was a big 12-year-old, but she's about 12, 13-year-old girl. Well, you picked that girl up and slammed on that desk. The big man, because he's about 6 something, big old. Picked up and slammed on that desk. Yeah, he did. And then held her right there. And there was another teacher came in the room, was trying to get them to stop her. The girl was still swinging on him. And then some other kids in the classroom jumped up, was swinging on his ass. Dude, let her go. Like, dude, really? And somebody recorded that shit. So, who's finna be a mess with that? Like, y'all was crazy. Yeah, y'all came finna make these motherfuckers slaves. Not these people today. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Not these people. Goodness gracious. Fucking mess. Yeah. Yeah, and somebody recorded, and I'd like to know who recorded that. It had to be one of her classmates, but then they all got phones in the classroom. How is that possible? How was that possible? I know they got a rule, no phones in the classroom, right? Of course they do, because we can't even bring phones on the floor at work. We're not supposed to, but of course people have phones in their back pocket. People have phones in their back pocket, and they have it in their back pocket where you can see that they got phones in their pockets. Y'all not supposed to have phones on the floor. It says that, it says that. No phones in production. It says that. And of course, people still have their phones in production. I make sure I lock my eyes up in the locker, though. I don't, no phone. Shit, my phone, like I said, my phone stay on mute anyway. I don't even, shit, if I ain't looking at that motherfucker, if I don't see no missed calls, then I'm definitely not going to answer. Like my brother called, he texted me and told me he was on his way today, so that's why I turned my ringer on so I can make sure I hear it. Like if somebody, if I'm not on it like that, where I turn my ringer up to hear that somebody's calling me. Nah, my ringer's on my phone off all the time because I don't want to hear ringing. I don't want to hear ringing. No, yeah, but I'm just saying I know they should not be allowed to take phones in the classroom. That just sound like this should be a rule that should be upheld. Like really, but they do, of course. But like I said, the way he got up and he snatched that phone away, he had to have told her a few times to put that motherfucker away, and she didn't. So that's why he got mad and did what he did. But dude, you took it overboard. You took it overboard, dude. You the substitute teacher. You're not even the real teacher, just really substitute teacher. So yeah, he took it overboard. He took it overboard, and he might lose his job for that too. Because he slammed her, a whole girl. Like, really? Even though these kids don't have any respect, dude, you still a man. I mean, dude, really? Now, if somebody had done that to your daughter, as big as you are, you'd be ready to fight. You would come up to the class, school, and you'd be ready to fight. So, come on. You picked that girl up and slammed on her damn desk. For real. Yeah, that's what they do. And another girl, I'm reading... Facebook just has so much bullshit. Like, that's why I was off Facebook. I was involved and invested in all this. Facebook, one girl, she said she met a dude. They supposed to be going on a date. He came and picked her up and told her to go somewhere with him, and she did. He took her to an apartment building with some other house with some other people in there that jumped and beat her up, and he turned on. They all beat her up, about 8 of them beat her up, and beat her up real bad. And I was reading that on Facebook, like, girl, yeah, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. And like I said, I meet a lot of guys, but there's one thing about me. I'm not gonna go to nobody's fucking house. I am not going to anybody's house. And ain't nobody coming to mine unless I know them. So yeah, we ain't. Nah. I got friends who got boyfriends and can't even come here. Your man not allowed here. I don't like him. Don't bring them for here. Yeah, y'all gotta be careful. But yeah, she had just met the dude too. She say, but they say, because somebody else was telling the story, but because they killed her. So the news people was telling the story what happened. I guess it was secondhand, because the dude, they killed her, and the dude who took her there, he was, I guess they got the story out of him, and yeah, he met her. Told her, asked her to come to his buddy house with him, and they got her over there, and they shot her and beat her up real bad, and ended up shooting her, and killing her. So sad. This world. What's really going on with us over here? Yeah, it's just a lot of hatred going on. A lot of hatred. And it's only going to get worse. It's not going to get any better. It's only going to get worse. And that's the sad part about it. But I just need these women out here. Y'all make sure y'all be careful. Be careful. They were showing this skit too on Facebook, and the girl, she was standing up, but she was actually standing up in her phone, and a van drove up, and somebody behind her put a bag or something over her head, and they pushed her in the van and stole her. Like, I'm hoping that was a skit. I really hope it was a skit, but it goes to show you pay attention to our surroundings. Don't be so thirsty to have these men come in your crib and putting your kids through all this garbage. And yeah, no, it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. So we're going to pay attention to our surroundings, and we're going to be more careful, because we're just not that thirsty for a man. Just not that desperate to have somebody. Just to take anything to say you got something. No, you don't want that. You don't want that. So y'all be careful out here in these streets, and yeah. But I got to go to work. I got to work for the next 3 days, and I'll be off Sunday. So I won't be back until, what's today? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I won't be back until, I won't be back for a long time. Damn, I won't be back for a long time. Probably won't be back to talk to you guys until about Monday, because I gotta work Saturday. I think I work Saturday. Do I work Saturday? I think I do. I think I do. So I'll probably be back in about 3 or 4 days to talk to you guys, and yeah, we'll find out what. I'm still gonna do some more research on what happened to my buddy, and see if I can find out what happened to his granddaughter too. Some more about what's happened to that, and yeah, I'm gonna get back with you guys, and yeah, we'll talk in a couple of days, right? All right. Peace. Bye.